Good morning, everyone. It's Eric with His&Hers HHQ. First and foremost, I really do want to thank everyone for all the gracious comments and sympathy from all of us in the family. I can't honestly thank you enough. I really can't. I'm here because, I really enjoy doing what I do, and I know my I know my brother wouldn't want me to dwell. I mean, the pain is still there. The loss, it's still one of those things. I know many of you understand. So all of that being said, I did promise some updates, and I wanted to show everybody where I was with the senior tribute build. And so I will get turned around here in a moment and show you what I've been up to and where I'm going with things. And then let me see here. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Some of us got promoted to grandpa, and that's a great feeling. And yeah, happy Father's Day. So all of that being said, over the last little bit of just about a week since my last video, I've gotten in some model therapy, and let's get turned around and see where we're at. And we're back. So first off, I know last time I did this update, I was telling you I was going to be getting the decals on. I have not yet done so, but I will be doing them tomorrow. But I got the last of the suspension done up and put in place. I don't know how well you can see that. I know it's not the prettiest job, but I plan on giving this a little bit of dirt because, my concept is a resto mod, and the first thing he did once he had it fired up and going was get it out in the dirt. So we're going to get a little bit of dirt on it, get that going. And of course, I have said yet entirely too many times now, but I've not yet gotten these mounted yet. And see, there I go again. But what I plan on doing is I'm going to do this as a short on TikTok. I'm going to give this the top portion of the dashboard, the dark brown look, the burnt umber. And then from that, I'm going to do the build-up dry brushing with the brown oxide, the chestnut, and the khaki, and give it a little bit of that worn leather look. And I'm going to do it so that you can see how I accomplished this look. Now, the difference being is I already love the feel of the dash here. It's actually got texture to it, whereas the seats did not. But, and it's kind of hard to see, and I take this as a nod to Laser Creation World. If you look carefully here, you can see a line. This whole bit here, to give it that little extra leathery look, is masking tape, which the Tamiya masking tape, which you can clearly see I need to try to get some more of. Pardon me. But I want to give this warm, worn leather look slightly, not as bad, but slightly to the dash. And I'm really looking forward to that. Of course, I got the steering wheel. Needs prime and color to it. I got to clean this up because it's been... But I got this done. I opened up the end after I clipped it off the sprue. I opened up the end of it and then gave it a little paint on the inside of the air cleaner, so I could get it mounted here. But as you can see, I've already got the exhaust headers in place. I got the starter painted up and mounted. Of course, I got the belts, the fan, the alternator mounted and in place. I've got the oil filter painted. What I'm doing here, or what I did here, was give it just that little bit of worn look. Again, using my pastels. And I'm going to give it a little bit of wash. Now, I don't want, like, seriously grimy, but, you know, it's a 350, so it's just going to have a little bit of grime to it because, you know, it's been rebuilt a couple of times. And yeah, I've already got a little bit of the primer on there, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it flat black like that, the rims. I'm going to be doing that with, pardon me, with the front bumper, back bumper, and whatnot. The fender flares are going to be the flat black. And I am still working on getting this mounted in place. I'm thinking right here, because I have seen the trucks, you know, a couple of them around town, where they have it set up something like this. And so that's kind of what I was looking at, was wanting to get that in place so it looks right. Now, this isn't perfect, this mount to the bumper, but I don't think, I'm pretty sure this bumper wasn't wasn't designed to accept this brush guard. Of course, this brush guard is associated with a different kit. I want to say it's the Hardcastle and McCormick, but I don't know. So I had to play around and find the location points on this bumper to make it work and fit right. So that's what I've got going on there. And yeah, it's just been one of those things. It's actually coming together pretty well. I've got the radiator just about done. I got a little bit of bluing going because it's a insert. It's a new radiator, so it's got a little bit of bluing going on. And I just got to do the radiator cap now, and it's ready for mount. But of course, as you can plainly see, it's like I still have to deal with the battery, this reservoir, the four-wheel shifter. This is one of those things. It's a four-wheel drive truck, and the way this here mounts, this shifter should be the four-wheel shifter for the 4 high, 4 low, all of that mess. But it should have I mean, it doesn't have the clutch pedal. It's got an e-brake. So it's one of those, if it were four-wheel drive for me, I would have a stick shift, but it doesn't have the clutch pedal mounted in. I mean, again, that's the e-brake, which brings me back to the steering column. I now have to scratch build the shifter for the gear select shifter here, and the turn signal lever over on the opposite side. But thanks to A4 Garage, I know it can be done and look good. So I know that's a couple of shout outs, and but yeah, that's where I'm at with this. I've got a lot more to go. Primer on these steps, I plan on using them because I just, one each side. I think they would look really, really cool. And, I've got a few other bits on this that I'm looking forward to figuring out and using. I think I'm going to mount the CB, but I'm going to get rid of the molded in CB mic and try to fashion one myself. But yeah, there's a whole lot going on. I did point out last time that I will be doing a cap or camper top for the bed, and I'll be getting into that here maybe in the next week or two. It's as time rolls on, we'll see where I'm at. So all that being said, that's my update on the senior build. And again, many heartfelt thanks to everyone out there for all the gracious comments. And yeah, we all here in the family really do appreciate it. And again, it is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to everybody. And let me see. Coming up in a week, I will have a separate special video that I will be putting out, and you'll see why when it comes up. So I'm Eric with His&Hers HHQ. If you haven't yet, head on over to Facebook and follow us at His&Hers Hobby Headquarters. Take a moment, like, subscribe, share the content, share the love of scale model building. It truly is a medium limited only by your imagination. You build for you. And as always, take a moment, comment below. We all really do appreciate the support. It helps the channels grow and helps get this hobby out there. This here, again, is a fabulous hobby. I've used it since I've gotten back into it as a retreat, as a respite, to all the negative in my life. And it's been really, really therapeutic, and it's always nice to be able to turn to something like this and be able to build up something and be able to reflect as you work. So yeah, again, I want to thank you all my old subscribers and new subscribers. Thank you. I'm Eric. Have a good day.